Morning, because besides a wild card weekend, we're not really dealing with any wild weather here, besides maybe some fog this morning depending on where you are. But look out at Phoenix, where we've seen some deteriorating visibility and those temperatures are rather cold. We're at 28 degrees. So with that being said, we're seeing freezing fog, especially into our west side valleys, even into Northern California, east side into the Klamath Basin, seeing some areas of fog develop. It looks like it's going to get a little bit worse as we get closer to sunrise. But we do have a freezing fog advisory in place until 11 a.m. on your Monday today. So expect to see slick spots out on the road. Visibility is going to be poor for some of us, so plan for extra time. And on top of that, with that moisture, cold temperatures, your windshields are more than likely going to be frosty this morning. But temperatures, we have 28 for Medford, 23 for Klamath Falls, Yreka at 28, Cape Junction, you're 30 degrees past 34, and also along the coast, very cold this morning. We have 36 for Brookings. Our highs today are expected to be rather chilly, but similar to what we saw over the weekend, especially for those places socked in under that fog and clouds. We have 46 for Medford, 44 for Klamath Falls and Yreka. Along the coast, we'll have 59 for Brookings. If you're not seeing fog this morning, you'll be dealing with passing high-level clouds throughout today and ample amounts of sunshine. Those temperatures will be a little bit warmer. Now, overnight tonight, we're more than likely going to be seeing more fog develop into the same areas we're waking up with it this morning. As with the days go on, though, we are expecting it to loosen up a bit and not be quite as stubborn as you switch over into your late morning and afternoon. Should be clearing up a bit quicker. But when it does come to our stagnant air, high pressure really is dominating our weather this week, and it is a bit strong. With that being said, that air stagnation advisory has been extended until our Friday, so we're more than likely going to be seeing impacts to your air quality for our valleys throughout your week, and make sure that you're taking a little bit extra care when it comes to that side. But here's a look at your next 3 days along the coast. Notice that those temperatures are warming up a bit. As you switch into your Wednesday, we'll get some easterly winds, and that does mean the Chetco effect. So we could even see those temperatures push close to 70s along the coast as you're ending out your week. Into the Klamath Basin, we'll see some clearing clouds for your Tuesday. Depending on that fog development, as it gets a bit better, we'll see those temperatures bump up a bit into your Wednesday, but a very big difference between those lows and those highs by the end of the week. And same deal into the Rogue Valley. We'll more than likely be seeing morning fog as you're waking up through most of this week, but it should become a bit less stubborn by the time we're midweek and through your Thursday and Friday. And that, with that being said, that should help those temperatures become a bit more mild by midweek. So here's a look out at Futurecast. Not too much is going on. We could see some of those coastal clouds push in tonight with some areas of fog, but that will push its way back out into your Wednesday. But notice around the rest of the region, pretty quiet. If you're not waking up with fog, you'll be seeing clear skies throughout the next few days with lots of sunshine. And we are going to be staying dry. If we're hoping for some snow or some rain, especially for our ski areas, it's not looking great, and that even continues into next week. And like I mentioned, we're going to see those temperatures kind of build up as well. So we could even be pushing into the upper 50s and even maybe some 60s for the Rogue Valley by the end of our week. Along the coast, we'll see the Chetco effect bring up those temperatures into your Thursday and Friday. Northern California, ample amounts of sunshine for the rest of your week. Into the Klamath Basin as well. Those mornings, though, are going to stay rather chilly, and we'll see some pretty big temperature differences from the morning into your afternoons by the time we hit the end of the week. And finally, back over into the Rogue Valley, we'll see some morning fog throughout the rest of your week, but it should be improving by the time we hit your Wednesday and Thursday.